Hey guys, welcome back to my eyewear vlog. If you've been watching up till now, you know this has been chronicling my experiences buying prescription glasses. Started with the ones that I got in just chain stores that everybody goes to, and then moved on from there to the websites where you can get name brand stuff, and then the more obscure websites where you're getting stuff direct from China. And that's where we are here. And this is the 5th episode. The first episode was LensCrafters, America's Best, C, CoolFrames.com, FashionEyewear.com. Second episode was the first China websites that I tried, Goggles for You, Zlul, and Firmu. Third episode was some online websites I got bigger orders from, Zenny and Wearlight. Zenny being probably the most well-known of the non-name brand websites, and Wearlight being pretty uncommon. Fourth episode was a little bit different. I took my camera phone and showed you guys how I use the coupon codes in my browser. I definitely mentioned that in all the videos, but I actually demonstrated it. And then now we're at the 5th episode, which is going to be Voogueme, I'm probably saying that wrong, VeeGlasses, and Nihao, or Nihao. How I'm saying it wrong. But that's this episode. So here are the caveats. First of all, I'm a big guy, so when you look at the frames on me, I have a big head. I'm 6'2", 250 some pounds. So again, even medium-sized frames look small on me. That's something to keep in mind. I will share the measurements when I have them, but not all the sites list the measurements the same way. As I was talking about earlier with the coupon codes, when I talk about prices, I always use the browser add-ons, Honey, Ebates, Wikibuy, and there's another one that somebody recently taught me about. I have that one added too now. So when I talk about prices, I always take that into consideration, so I'm always using coupon codes when I buy stuff, so keep that in mind. Again, every pair of glasses I order has anti-glare and anti-reflective and transition or polychromic lenses that turn into sunglasses, so again, keep that in mind for prices. And lastly, I'm not going to give specific model names and numbers just because it's too many to keep track of, but if you want to see a specific one, comment, and I'll give you a link in the comments. So let's talk about Voogueme first, which I'm probably saying wrong. They are one of the first overseas companies that I tried, but it's been a while since I've been able to actually do the vlog for them, because they are the ones that, in my experience, has taken the longest to get to me. And there's a few factors in that. One is that some of the companies from China, they bring everything over here and then they ship it using USPS, and you get a US tracking number, and that's a lot faster. And then some of them use e-packet and China Post, which means they're mailing it using the postal service in China, and then they, transfer it to the postal service here. That takes a lot longer, and sometimes it's just luck of the draw. I've had some, and the e-packet tracking numbers usually start with L instead of a number, and in my experience, you can get those in a week, or it can take 2 months. And again, that has nothing to do with the company. It's just the luck of the draw dealing with China and the USPS. But again, the companies that don't use that, their orders always come faster. So that's one factor, and I don't know if the processing time is also a factor. That's one thing I haven't kept track of, but again, consistently it's taken a long time to get my orders from Voogueme. So definitely I assume there's a processing time factor as well. Now, one thing I do want to mention, I'm not taking into consideration both that it's Chinese New Year, so a lot of the companies have taken off for anywhere from a week to a month, so that delays shipments. And then also right now, China and other areas are being affected by the coronavirus. So a lot of these companies have just shut down, either because they're trying to keep people from getting sick, or they have too many people out, or there's restrictions or whatever. So, again, Those are factors in delivery times right now, but they're not factors for these orders because these were all placed and arrived before those things were into consideration. So again, even taking that into consideration, Voogueme has taken the longest. I've had, I think, 3 orders from them so far. One took around 30 days, one took almost 2 months, and the other one was around 30 days, I think. And I have another order with them that is still on its way. And then I'm waiting on some things to come back in stock and make yet another order. So when those things happen, I'll do an update. So let's look at them. So I always start the videos with my I'm gonna call them old school. They're not that old, but these are the Ralph Lauren, yeah, glasses that I had before I started buying glasses, just as kind of a palette cleanser. So these are the first pair that I got from Voogueme. Somebody called these my Vince Guaraldi glasses. And they're in they call it a tawny color. It's brown that fades to a lighter brown. Again, I like the big oversized stuff. I think it looks good on my big head. And these are comfortable and they're easy to see out of, which isn't always the case with the big ones. And they were around, I think most of my glasses from Voogueme, again with all the lens accessories that I get and using coupons and things of that nature, range from as little as 30 and as much as maybe 50. These are right in that range. Okay. Second pair from there. I had decided that I needed more clear and I needed more black and white, and I thought these might fit the bill for both because of the temples, and then they're clear in front. Ooh, they're dirty. I need to clean them. I hope that's dirty and not a scratch. Yeah, it's dirt, but I'll clean them. Now there's a big smudge. I just smudged it with my finger to see what it was. Now I can't see out of that lens at all. I'm going to leave those out so that I remember to clean them. Okay, then the next order, these really weird ones came up, and I was like, those are too different. I gotta get them, just because they're different. However, most people that have seen me in them do not like them, so you guys be your own judge. My wife said I look like Wall-E. One of my friends from church said I look like the giraffe from Madagascar. They came in 3 colors. I got 2 of the colors, and depending on how I liked them, I was going to go back and get the black. And I like them okay, but I don't love them, and given the less than positive feedback I got, I'm not going to go back and get the black. But I'll show you the white and black, or the Oreo. Oh, I forgot to mention those first ones, the Vince Guaraldi ones, the big ones. I liked those so much, I went back and ordered those in black as well. That's one of the orders I'm still waiting on. Here are these in white and black. They're definitely weird, and I wanted some weird stuff. But, again, haven't gotten a lot of favorable response to them yet. But that's okay. People are allowed to have bad taste. Also, I don't love them. I just think they're different, and I don't dislike them. Okay, what else do we got from them? I feel like I'm missing one. I am missing one. I wonder if there's a way to pause the camera. I don't like round and I don't like small, but I've been trying to try new things because at these prices I can afford to. And I did want some more that had like different colors, so I thought the blue with the Oreo on the sides was an interesting color combination. Again, I don't like round and they're small, which I don't particularly care for. But I'm going to get some stuff that I wouldn't otherwise get because I can at these prices, and just see. If you see the shadows on my face, it's just from the tripod. I have the photography lights set up, but the tripod's in between them and me. Definitely interesting though, which is what I wanted. These I wasn't sure if I was gonna like because they're very thin, and I didn't show how. Again, I call this I call it Oreo. I don't know what else you call it, like a black and white tortoise. I didn't know how nice it was gonna look in person. Turns out it's very nice. Then they're thinner than I would like. I wish they were thicker. But I actually like them a lot more. And they also come in a version that's black and white, where they're black on top and white on the bottom, and I went and ordered those. That's another order I'm waiting on. So I did forget one pair. No, I didn't. It's right here. Okay. Good. I don't have to worry about how to pause the camera. I put it in a different box because it didn't fit in my normal cases. I was told these make me look like an owl, but I'm fine with that. Owls are very wise. So they're geometric, octagonal in front, and then, you know, they have pink and yellow on the sides. Again, I like stuff that's bold and weird and different, so these definitely fit the bill, and I like them. I ordered them in the Oreo as well. I was hoping they would come in before I do this video, but they haven't. Okay, so that's it for Voogueme. I don't know how to say it. So, another brand I'm going to mention in this video, just because I was also waiting on them to come in. They took about as long as the Voogueme do. Is Nihao. Nihao. I don't know how to say it. I only got one pair from them. I could only find one pair from them that I liked enough to order. And quality's nice. They're a little plain for me. They have some similar styles to the other sites, but they don't have quite as much selection. And like I said, they did take their sweet time getting to me. So same price point. I can't remember exactly what I paid for these, but it was in the neighborhood of $40 with coupons and with the lenses that I get. Okay, so we have Voogueme and Nihao, and feel free to correct me if I'm saying them wrong, but, you know. Recently found a new site called VeeGlasses, and, like, very recently, and was not expecting them to come in as quickly as they did. They came in very quickly, which they shipped China Post as well. So part of it is we just got lucky with that particular shipment from China Post. Didn't take that long, but part of it is also their processing time was like a day. I got a pretty big order from them, and I'm definitely going to order more from them as well. They were on the cheap side. There were not any coupon codes I could find for them other than the ones that are on their website. But on the flip side, they are very cheap, so they worked out to being about $30 a pair. These are the ones that look like a scuba mask, according to people that have seen them. I like them. I'm going to get them in gray and green as well. I'm going to place that order tonight, actually. I'm just still debating a couple points of the order, but definitely getting those. Remind me for the next video to set up the lights differently, because those shadows on my face are annoying me a little. I didn't really think about the tripod casting the shadows. So what else do we got? Where are you at? Here we go. These are really cool. They're plastic, but then they have a metal design on the front. Too bad the temples are plain, but, you know, can't have everything, can't please everybody. Wonder how it would look without that light. I think it's on the same plug the Christmas lights used to be on. Alexa, Christmas off.
Okay.
And the light helps, so we'll turn it back on. Alexa, Christmas on.
Okay.
This is the first video where there is no Christmas decorations in the background. And I do miss them, but they're not as special if they're up year-round, so I had to take them down. I got those in 2 colors. I also got them in gold. I don't have any gold. This will be my first pair of gold glasses, and I wasn't sure how I'd feel about wearing gold glasses, and they are amazing. I mean, I'm more of a silver person than a gold person, but I mean, for when I need to wear gold, those are great. If they had them in a metallic silver, I would get those too. I should check. I know they have a clear ones with a black thingy. But yeah, these are probably some of my favorites from them. So one of the things, when I talked about the Tom Ford glasses, I bought another video, and I couldn't believe nobody was knocking them off because they're such a popular brand. I can't believe how few knockoffs there are, period, with these. They're doing their own styles instead of knocking off other styles. There are so few laws preventing the Chinese factories from knocking off American designs. I'm surprised they don't do it more. I know from when I used to work in fields that would buy stuff from Chinese factories. It happened all the time. So I found these Tom Ford knockoffs, and I wish I'd found them before I bought the real thing. But I got them in a different color. Mine are, what I already have are the ones you've seen are tortoise, and these are brown on top and they get light on the bottom, which seems to be a real popular style. So here's one of the ones I'm still thinking about. You guys know I don't like round and similar, these are octagonal, but they're similar to round, and I'm not wild about that, but I got them so I could try and adapt and try new things. I got them in orange because I don't have any orange. They also have them in red and blue, and I'm just debating whether I'm going to get them in red and blue. I'm leaning towards yes, because they're different and they're cool, and I like colors. So, here's the first problem I've had with a pair of glasses that I've ordered. And the problem could be me, I don't know. I'm going to talk to some opticians, and I'm going to talk to the company, and we'll go from there. I got these frames, and I really like these frames, but I have trouble seeing. This is the first pair I've gotten online where I put them on and I've had trouble seeing. Now, the problem is, I can see better than no glasses. Like, it's clearly that my prescription is right, but it almost seems like the lenses are overlapping or something, because the room is a little curved, and the room is not normally curved. And so what I'm wondering is my PD wrong in these? Is there my astigmatism wrong in these? Or is it just that I'm not used to lenses that are this huge? This is by far the biggest pair of lenses that I've ever worn. And what happens is if I leave these on for 10-15 minutes, everything looks normal and I get used to them. But then when I put another pair of glasses back on, it doesn't look normal again. So I like these frames, so I hope that I can get that figured out. I don't like them enough to pay, full price to have, one of the local companies put lenses in it, but I hope that, can figure it out with them. Okay, I think we've covered everything. I'm going to place another order with Voogueme as soon as some items come back in stock. Placing another order with VeeGlasses tonight. I'm going to keep an eye on Nihao, but I don't think I'll place another order with them anytime soon. And that's it for the ones in this video. As for the ones in the past video, I've already placed additional orders with Zenny and Wearlight, one of which is still on the way to me from Wearlight. It got caught in the whole China fiasco. So I'll be doing an update video to those. The Zennies I already have, and the Wearlights when they get in. Previous video, I've definitely gotten some more from Goggles for You. I've got a Z-Lul order that's still on its way to me, and haven't ordered anything else from Firmu. So I'll do an update on those, and I've gotten a few more pairs from C. I got one more pair from FashionEyewear.com. I'll do an update on those. I did not have a great experience with FashionEyewear.com thus far, so we'll see if that gets resolved, and if it doesn't, I'll be doing a video complaining about them. But maybe it'll get resolved. I'm always give people the benefit of the doubt and the opportunity to correct issues. So that's what I got. We'll have plenty of more episodes of the vlog. Again, some of them will be updates. I'm trying to think, will there be any new websites that I haven't covered yet? Not unless I discover any new ones. I can't think of any websites that I'm aware of now. I've thought about ordering from Pane Glasses. The problem is that there's only a couple pairs of frames in there that I like, and of them, one of them is too small. So we'll see. For those of you that have stuck with me, thanks for watching, and I hope you keep watching the next one. Did I remember to shout out the group? If not, I definitely need to do that. I can't remember if I did that at the beginning of the video. Go in the description. I started a Facebook group for people that are interested in this sort of thing. Affordable eyeglasses addicts or affordable eyewear addicts. Looking forward to seeing you there. Thanks for watching.